Good morning, everyone. Shay's Creations here, and it is about 6 a.m. I've been up since about 2 a.m. and I just want to say thank you to everyone who has watched my channel. But I may not be recording anymore. If I do record, I'm gonna be working on slowing down recording. I don't know what's going on in the economy. I don't know what's going on. I see a lot of stuff. I see a lot of people being evicted. I live in Section 8 housing. I have my online store. I have my website. I have I have everything, but I'm not making money enough to take care of myself. I wrote my book. I sold my books. I've sold a few books. I can't make any money unless the person reads the book. I've done everything I can. I have to figure out now where I'm going if I'm being evicted, which most likely I'm going to be evicted. I don't want to fall down into depression. I don't want to fall down into I can't this. I have to make something happen, and that's the bottom line. So, and I'm very thankful for my channel, but something happened on my channel where I'm barely getting seen. I've done all the edits, I've done all of this, I've done and it is not working for me. I do YouTube because I enjoy YouTube. It's a part of my day. It is a way for me to feel as if I have a connection with people, all of that. But I need something to bring money to the table to pay my landlord. I am not the type of person that will sit down and not try. I've done all I can. I've been on Facebook. I've put my link. I've done this. I've done the keychains. I've done the earrings. I've done the pen. I've done it all. It's either me or something, because it's definitely not what I'm actually making, because I make quality goods. So I don't know what it is. I've done everything I can possibly do. I am feeling so much better about myself, but I know I'm not. I don't know how to put solar panels on my car. I don't know how I would live in my car in the wintertime. I don't know how I would sleep in that small space. I don't know if my trunk can fit a mattress. I don't know anything. I'm terrified of sleeping in my vehicle and a rat go through the engine and jump in the car. I'm terrified in ways you wouldn't believe, but I can't let any of that sway my mind from what my mind is working on now. I have to figure out what I'm going to do to provide roof over my head. And I've always been willing to pay my own rent. I can't pay my own rent. I don't have a way to pay my own rent. Even though my rent went up over $300, I've been paying it the best I can, but it leaves me with 0.00 in my account. So I have to say one thing, girl, you have tried, you have done it, and you have not given up. And I'm not. I have tried to slow down with the cards. I've tried to slow everything, but the only recourse I would have had to help me make ends meet would have been my YouTube channel, and it's not going to work for me. So this may not be my last video, but I am going to be working on leaving YouTube. I don't want anyone to wonder where I am. If you don't see me, 9 times out of 10, I have already hit the street. And if I do, I'm not sure if I would be the type of person that could be evicted, living in my van and make videos. I'm not sure I would be there. First of all, I won't have Wi-Fi for that. I'm not going to be living in my van and pay for Wi-Fi when I can't afford it. I barely use my cell phone. My cell phone barely ring. It's a spammer 9 times out of 10. I don't give out that number, none of that stuff. I am so thankful that I just put um my decal on my car, because my phone number won't be on my car anymore. Shay's Creations will be on my car, which means you have to Google me to find me. I don't want a phone number attached to my car and I end up no longer having that phone number. And then people say, oh, she's out of business. No, baby. You Google Shay's Creations, you'll find me. So I don't have a way to show you my magnet on my car, but I have to show you because I know there are some people that are very happy for me. So this is my actual car. You see the glass right there. And I did this morning. I put my face on my car. I was so happy, so happy. But guess what I did? When I took the measurement and did all of that stuff, as soon as I put the tape on the top, it slipped down and it was already stuck. So it's lopsided, and I still don't care. Still don't care. But I believe the next one, hopefully, I earn enough my gift cards because my gift cards pay for that. Yes, baby doll, my gift cards pay for that. So I'm hoping that I get some gift cards, just add them up and get me another one. But I want to say all of this stuff that's going on with Section 8 right now, a lot of people did this to themselves. So I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to get mad. There's a lot of changes that we needed a long time ago, and they had already started doing it by making these buildings multicultural and not having one race of people living in buildings. They have been doing a lot of changes. Nobody should have been surprised. Nobody should have been surprised. I see a lot of young girls complaining, I need this, I need this. Yeah, but you should have thought about that before you were sitting in that nail supply shop. You should have thought about that. There's a beauty shop around here that's no longer in business. But you know how that person was getting most of their sales? With the food stamp card. You go in there, you get your hair done, and you give the card, and the person goes and they do what they have to do. They changed the food stamps from actually paper, thinking that it was going to stop people from doing this. That's not going to stop people from doing whatever they're going to do. Whatever people are going to do, if they figure a way to make it happen, they're going to make it happen. What needed to happen a very long time ago, these young girls should have stopped having children and stopped not letting the fathers move into the home and not letting the fathers not have a job. If I said it wrong, somebody understands me. There are too many people having children and the father is not in the home, the father is not contributing, and then the ones that are in the home don't have a job. He eats before the damn children eat. I've literally been in a store. These girls got lace front all on their head, Remy hair down to the back of their body, the crack of their what? And then turn around, their nails all out here. You can't even wash your crotches with nails like that. And then turn around, the kids, Mommy, can I? No, I don't have no money for that. The money that you took from them, you took it to the Chinese people at the nail shop. And I don't mean no harm. And I'm going to say this, I don't care who don't like it, because this may be my last video. How dare you spend money with somebody who would never spend money with you? How many Chinese people do you see eating at the black people table or anybody else's other table? That's not right. But I'm not going to say that I'm racist, because I'm not racist. My favorite little Chinese man that I get my food delivery, he knows who I am. But I'm just saying we have to all work together, because guess what? It's going to get real bad out here. It's going to get real bad. People are already breaking into people's cars and everything. So guess what I'm doing? I'm emptying out my damn trunk. I'm going to do whatever I do. I was going to tint my windows. Can't tint my windows. Why? Somebody got pulled over yesterday for tints. I don't have any money to tint my window for them to make me take it off. And they give it, you taking it off right in front of them. You have to take that off in front of them or you're getting a ticket. I don't have money for a ticket. So I don't know, but what's going on now, a lot of these changes needed to happen. But what I was devastated about yesterday, a few senior citizens were given 9 days to move out. Now they only got about 5, because yesterday they had 6. These people don't know where they're going. I don't know where I'm going. I called my housing worker yesterday because I don't know what's going on. I can't get my housing worker. Maybe he doesn't want to call me back. Maybe he doesn't want to answer because he knows that I'm going to be put on the street and he don't want to hear me cry on the phone. I don't blame the man. So you know what I said? I'm giving every freaking dime I can to my landlord. They tell me I got to be out in 6 days. You best believe me. I'm going down to Prostitutionville. I'm going to lay on my back like the rest of them, and I'm going to pay my landlord everything I can. You know why? That's the only thing I have. That's the only thing I have. I held on to it for so long. I didn't want to do it, but you know what I thought about yesterday? That's a job that never lay off. Huh? Yeah, boys and girls, and I'm going to take pride in it if I have to, honey, because, I'm giving my landlord money. If you live in an apartment, I don't care where you live, and you owe your landlord, and you come in that house with bags of this, that, and the other, you deserve to be on the street. But somebody trying to work, trying to make ends meet, that's just happened not to be able to make it, still give your landlord what you have to give. You know why? Because the landlord has bills to pay just like everyone else. Then you have people that say they don't want to rent anywhere because you paying someone else's mortgage. Even if you sit in McDonald's, you paying somebody's mortgage. If you sit into Taco Bell, you paying somebody's mortgage. It doesn't matter. But just imagine having yourself own a house, turn around, you don't have the taxes, and then you end up on the street. So which one is worse? The bottom line is, millionaires even know renting is better. I don't know. I'm gonna continue to do what I'm doing the best I can, but I'm not even in the mood anymore. I wanted to do my YouTube video today because my chicken is on the counter, but I really don't want to do YouTube anymore. I'm not gonna monetize with YouTube. Something happened to my channel. I can let me check this channel because I might be lying, and y'all might say she's lying. I went from getting barely any views to barely any views. So something is wrong. Whatever is wrong, I don't know. I know it could be me. I may not be the person people want me to be. I can't be anybody but myself. I can't be anybody but myself. I just don't know how. Coral, I have to say thank you, girl. Mary, thank you. Beverly, all of y'all, thank you. But I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. But I don't believe I'm gonna. Matter of fact, I can't say I won't be doing any more videos because I have videos already scheduled all the way to June. So those videos that's good. Yesterday I did a video with Meatloaf and I got 10 views and 4 comments. 2 of those comments are from me. I am thankful for those views. Even if you only get 1 view, it's a view and somebody watched it. But you know what got me yesterday? Somebody, about 5 people, watched that video from the beginning to the freaking end. And that is what a blessing is. You understand me? They didn't just turn the video on and then turn the video off. 5 people watched that video from the beginning to the end. And when I saw that yesterday, my heart was so happy because I bring to the table myself. And if I am not accepted, then I have got to walk away. It's not me quitting. It's not me giving up. It's just me feeling like this is not the space for me. So what I'm going to do is let the rest of my videos roll. If I make a video, I make a video. If I don't, I don't. I'm letting you know I'm weaning off of YouTube. I have to find a way to pay my rent. If I get evicted, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I refuse to lay down and cry. I refuse to complain. I refuse to blame anyone. It is what it is. I have to figure out how I'm going to pay my landlord. So what I'm doing, I already got my $324 Social Security check. I paid everything already. I think I have $2 and change in my account. That's it. My next check, six something. That entire check goes to my landlord. I have absolutely nothing else. If I don't make a hustling rhyme, I have nothing else. My gas tank is full, and guess what? No one is taking my car out of his garage unless it's me. When it comes down to me going food shopping, I don't even have any money to do an Instacart order, so I have no choice but to go to a store. I don't know. My refrigerator is barely holding on right now. My freezer is packed. My refrigerator is barely hanging on. I open the door, I can see straight to the back. I mean, the bottom shelf, everything. And I'm not going to complain. I absolutely not going to complain. Yesterday, I actually did something that shocked me. I had someone go to the store and order me a sandwich, and I actually took him to $7 for the sandwich. I would normally not pay $7 for a ham and cheese sandwich with lettuce and tomatoes and a lot of good mayonnaise. But guess what? I didn't eat the bread. I ate inside the sandwich, but it was a treat that I treated myself. Is there something called provolone? I think that's the cheese I had, because I heard him order. I said, "Oh, order me one of those." Provolone, something like that. The sandwich was good. I don't have $7 to be spending on another sandwich. Now today I wanted some turkey wings, but I found a big bag of chicken in my refrigerator that I didn't even know I had. So I have no choice but to cook that chicken because it's been in the freezer for a while. I'm cooking the entire bag of chicken. I think it's like 6 or 7 chicken thighs. So I'm gonna do it all. I'm loving it, boys and girls, because this girl can make some fried chicken. But you know what? I don't know what's going to happen to me, but if I have to go outside and lay on my back and buy me one of them food trucks and have a ghetto fried truck on the corner where people are eating my fried chicken or these little frugal meals, you best believe mama would do it. Yes, I would. I would go to the bank and beg them a loan and everything. Get me a food truck. Make sure that sucker clean all in there, baby. And I would stand right on the corner in a nice neighborhood and fry me some chicken all day. Yes, I will. And Shay's Creations will be right on that truck. I am not going to give up, but I am damn sure not going to stand on my feet and waste my time. I can't do that. YouTube has always been fun for me and everything, but you can't play fun games when you need to pay your rent. Absolutely not. I owe my landlord.